Were early modern humans the only ones to have tools for cooking meat and grains? Italian archaeologists have made some amazing discoveries in northern Italy caves. They just released their results. A quick guide before we get started. We have some critical information to present to you towards the end. Timelines, dates, etc. You may want to take notes, and feel free to stop the video or rewind. And welcome to our Italian viewers. Benvenuti a tutte le persone dall'Italia. Qui parliamo italiano, posso parlare molto italiano. Molte grazie per tutto. Allora, andiamo. In 1989, scientists discovered a stone tool in a cave in southeastern Italy, Grotta Paglici. It was a blunt instrument for crushing seeds, got put away in a drawer, and was largely forgotten. In 2015, the archaeologists took another look at the stone tool. It was dated to 35,000 years ago, identified as part of the Gravettian Western European culture. Professor Marta Mariotti Lippe, Università di Firenze, led the team. From NPR 2015, the stone was clearly used as a combination pestle and grinder, says Mariotti Lippe. Quote, there are many other grinding tools, but this is clearly the oldest, end quote. Professor Mariotti Lippe. From NPR, the stone tool was used by the Gravettian culture, a Paleolithic people who also left behind spectacular cave paintings, evidence of burial, and distinctive stone tools. A mortar and pestle are two simple tools used to grind flour and other food products. From Seeker.com, oldest flour ground. In 2015, Mariotti Lippe described the tool found as a pestle grinder. As noted, the rounded end was used to crush seeds, and the flat surface allowed the seeds to be grounded up. And now, Signora Mariotti Lippe is leading another research team. They have discovered similar tools in two other caves in Italy, but these tools are even older. The first cave that was surveyed was a cave at Castelcivita in southwest Italy near the town of Salerno. The other cave is in La Provincia di Liguria, Riparo Bombrini. Genoa in northwest Italy is the capital of Liguria and home to Christopher Columbus. Riparo Bombrini is believed to be one of the last refuges for Neanderthals before they went extinct 39,000 years ago. Two of the researchers, Julian Riel-Salvatore and Fabio Negrino, were working at the Riparo Bombrini site with a team of university students. They excavated the pestle and grinders in the sediment buried in rubble. Quote, this is still more evidence that Neanderthals were more sophisticated than many give them credit for. End quote. Julian Salvatore Riel. In all, the team found 5 grindstones. 3 were found at Riparo Bombrini and 2 were found at Castelcivita. The 3 at Riparo Bombrini are dated to 36,000 to 43,000 years ago. The Castelcivita grindstones are dated between 39,000 to 41,000 years ago. First flour production confirmed in Italy. Mariotti Lippe, Riel-Salvatore, Negrino et al. Released their paper July 15, 2023. New evidence of plant food processing in Italy before 40,000 years ago. Evidence of plant food processing is a significant indicator of the human ability to exploit environmental resources. Continuing, here we present the analysis of 5 grindstones from 2 Italian sites, both inhabited during a crucial phase spanning the decline of the Neanderthals and the establishment of sapiens. Continuing, flour is a high-calorie food that can be used for varied carbohydrate-rich recipes such as gruel, biscuits, etc. Flour production is a multi-step procedure, from harvesting to cooking to obtain suitable, digestible, high-energy food. According to RecipeTips.com, it is of course much easier to use store-bought flour, but by using a pestle and mortar, the resulting flour is fresh and full of flavor. None of the nutritional qualities are lost. A 2022 study published in the Cambridge Press found a large percentage of meat eating by early man. However, based on evidence from 2 caves, Greece and Iraq, hunter-gatherers had a diverse diet during the Paleolithic period. From TastingTable.com, November 2022. The study proves humans and Neanderthals ate beans and lentils, which require a great deal of preparation such as soaking and grinding. It included wild mustard, roots, vegetables, and grasses. First flour processors, Homo sapiens or Neanderthals. From the study, based on radiometric chronology, new data from these sites push back evidence for flour production in Europe to a time when Neanderthals and Homo sapiens coexisted. Continuing, the recovery of starch grains on a Mousterian grindstone at Bombrini suggests that the last Neanderthals not only consumed and processed plants, but also made flour. The researchers give specific dates. Homo sapiens and Neanderthals' habitation of the 2 Italian caves overlap. Continuing, the grindstones suggest Neanderthals consumed and processed flour 43,000 to 41,000 years ago. Sapiens processing wild cereals 41,000 to 35,000 years ago. That would strongly imply an overlap of at least 1,000 years and possibly even cohabitation. Evidence of food processing, including grinding rocks, has been found before at sites in Russia, China, and at the Shanidar cave in Iraq, but none of these sites have been older than 30,000 years ago. The Natufians from ancient Israel were processing bread 12,000 to 15,000 years ago. The Natufians are also confirmed to be the first people to brew beer at Mount Carmel 13,000 years ago. Although there is some tantalizing evidence from a site in Anatolia called Göbekli Tepe that Neanderthals may have also brewed a crude sort of beer out of grains. From the study, this research provides the oldest evidence of flour processing in Italian sites occupied by Homo sapiens and the first evidence of use of this technology by Neanderthals in a crucial area for interrelations. Western civilization leading all of humanity. Julian Riel-Salvatore, quote, "My colleague Fabio Negrino and I have been working on Riparo Bombrino for 20 years. It shows that Neanderthals also have this behavior, which is quite new. This is a major discovery." End quote. As chronicled on this channel, ethnic Europeans have 2 to 4% Neanderthal DNA admixture. There are some outliers with as much as 6% Neanderthal. 5,000-year-old Otzi the Iceman was discovered in the Italian Alps in 1992. In 2012, University of Wisconsin evolutionary science professor John Hawks estimated Otzi to be 5.5% Neanderthal. Asians have Denisovan admixture and some Altai Neander DNA. However, Europeans are the only modern humans with exclusively Neanderthal DNA admixture. Quote, based on this evidence, it appears that Neanderthals knew how to grind down seeds of grain. It also appears that Neanderthals taught Homo sapiens how to process flour and bake bread over open flames. End quote. Martha Christina, genetics researcher, South Africa. Confirmed. Ancestors of modern Europeans were the very first humans to process grains and produce bread. Thank you for watching. As always, please pass this video on to others, subscribe, and hit the like button. We'll see you next time.